being terminated from this show. I presumably ought not be up here. Professional comic Shane Gillis made his Saturday Night Live presentation this end of the week. The comic, 36, facilitated the series interestingly Saturday night, with rapper 21 Savage joining the show as the melodic visitor. Gillis' facilitating gig comes 5 years after he had his proposal to join the show's cast repudiated for making racially charged jokes on his web recording in 2018. Kidding about his underlying proposal to join the show in his initial discourse, Gillis said, I was terminated from this show some time back, prior to adding, yet, try not to turn that upward, please. In the event that you don't have the foggiest idea who I'm, kindly, don't find out about that. It's fine, don't stress over it. I don't have any idea, I most likely ought not be up here, truly, he proceeded, prior to kidding that he ought to rather be home, or a secondary school football trainer. Like, God formed me flawlessly to be a secondary school football trainer, Gillis told the crowd. It was his actual calling. I come from a long queue of mentors in my family, Gillis added. My dad is truly a worker right-hand young ladies secondary school ball mentor, prior to yelling out his father in the crowd to add that it. Somewhere else in the discourse, he kidded about his relationship with his mother and examined his relatives with Down's disorder. Gillis likewise participated in various fun dramas during the show, including one where he played an unfortunate ballplayer whose life is changed when he is gifted a couple of previous President Donald Trump's new gold tennis shoes, notwithstanding. Rather than the tennis shoes making him a superior player, they give him another mentality where he can persuade others that what he accepts is reality, regardless of whether it isn't. In 2019, SNL reported that Gillis, alongside now cast individuals Bowen Yang and Chloe Fineman, would join the sketch satire series for its 45th season. Notwithstanding, only days after his projecting was declared, the jokester drew analysis when a September 2018 clasp from his webcast Matt and Shane's mystery web recording re-emerged for his utilization of a racial slur. Chinatown's F nuts, Gillis tells his co-have, jokester Matt McCusker in the now-erased cut. Let the FCH live there. He later apologized, composing on X, previously Twitter, that he was grieved, to anybody who's really insulted. I'm an entertainer who pushes limits, he composed at that point. I at times miss. On the off chance that you go through my 10 years of parody, the majority of it terrible, you will track down a great deal of terrible misses. I'm glad to apologize to anybody who's really insulted by anything I've said. The series later reported that they had chosen to renounce their proposal for Gillis to join the show, referring to his comments as inadmissible. In the wake of chatting with Shane Gillis, we have concluded that he won't join SNL, a SNL representative told individuals in an explanation back in 2019. We didn't know about his earlier comments that have surfaced throughout recent days. The language he utilized is hostile, frightful, and inadmissible, the assertion wrapped up. We are grieved that we didn't see these clasps prior, and that our checking cycle no longer had anything to do with our norm. Gillis later said that he regarded the show's choice in AX assertion, composing that, obviously I believed that an open door should show what me can do at SNL, however I comprehend it would be an over-the-top interruption. I regard the choice they made. I'm really thankful for the open door. I was consistently a frantic television fellow at any rate, he wrote in 2019. Elsewhere in the episode, Gillis, TK sketch. 21 Savage, 31, additionally made that big appearance at 30 Rockefeller, playing out his melodies, TK and TK. In front of his most memorable time facilitating the satire series, Gillis showed up in a promotion video, messed around about what might be remembered for his talk. As he practiced for a few cast individuals, Gillis riffed about Planet of the Primates and Electric Slide in jokes that bombed. Gillis is next set to raise a ruckus around town for a progression of stand-up shows across North America, starting at New York's Radio City Music Lobby on Walk 1. Saturday Night Live airs Saturdays at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC.